Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Home Appliances Repair. So today we do a review on the new model Ecobubble technology Samsung washing machine, the front load. Now this is a fully automatic washing machine. So it comes with this dashboard, well elaborated, showing the programs and the type of clothes you need to put on which program. It has this touch membrane here that shows the temperature, the number of rinses, the spin, revolutions, okay, and other options like a quick wash. So most of the time people use this, okay. You just power it on. Once you power it on, you proceed direct to the start button. However, you can still select a program like cotton, adjust the temperatures if you need to, wash it on a higher temperature or even with the cold water. You can select how many times you want the machine to rinse and the revolution or the speed you want the machine to speed at. So let's have a look at it when powered. So it has the power button here. So once you power it on, the number of minutes that it will wash at displays here. So any program you select here will reflect on this dashboard over here. So let's say you want to put it on cotton. You just ensure that the light is on cotton. Once it's on cotton, it will give you the number of minutes here. Cotton, we use cotton on mostly dirty clothes, duvets, beddings. But anyway, if the good thing with this one is, if you check here, it's well indicated. If it's cotton, you can put it on cotton. If it's synthetics, e-cotton, there, synthetics, wool. If you only need it to spin, you put it over there. We have rinse and spin. We have EcoDrum Clean. EcoDrum Clean is if you want to clean, maybe your machine is staining clothes and you need to clean your machine, you just put it on EcoDrum Clean. It will clean itself. If you have got the tab cleaning tablets soap, you put in there and the machine will wash, so that will wash itself. The drum will become clean and doesn't stain clothes. Okay, so from the drum clean, we have the dark garment, we have the outdoor care, we have baby care, we have delicates, we have daily wash, we have beddings, and we have the super eco wash. Now let's say you put your machine on cotton. So when it's on cotton, it displays here this, that it will wash, it will rinse, and then it will go on spin. So as the machine washes, they keep drifting. So as it starts, it will be on wash. Once it's done and it's time to rinse, it will now click on the rinse. When it's almost done in the cycle, it will go back to the spin. That is draining and drying clothes. Like you remove clothes when they are a bit dry. They're just damp, but they won't be wet. So if you put it on cotton, for instance, you have selected cotton program, so you can come here on temperature and you can adjust either on 60, 95 or cold water. If the blue light doesn't blink here, like when you are selecting, then which means that is cold water. If you go back, that's 20 degrees, 30, 40, 60, 95. So it depends on how dirty the clothes are, and also if you need to save more power, electricity, you're watching on your bills, you can put it on a low temperature or zero. Then here you can select, if you want it to rinse once, the machine will wash once and rinse once. If you want it to rinse twice, it will rinse twice. If you want it 3 times, so you can select as many rinses that you are comfortable with. Then the spin, if you put it on 1200 min, it will go at 1200 revolution per minute. That's very high, though some people find it better because they say it dries clothes better than when you put it on a low spin. However, if the machine, we advise clients, if the machine gets old with the time because of wear and tear of bearings, and then if you're overloading your machine, it works more like you're washing daily or 4 times, 5 times a week, we advise you to put it on a low spin. So you just come select, you can put it on 400, or you can put it on 800, 1000, 1200, or no spin. If you put it on no spin, it means the machine will wash. Yes, you see here, it will wash and then it will rinse. There's no spinning. So the machine will still wash normally. You can still select how many rinses you want that to do. If it's 3 times, so it will wash, it will rinse 3 times, drain water, but it won't spin. Meaning the clothes will be, yes, clean, but they will still be wet. So if you don't want to spin the clothes, you can still do that and the clothes will be okay. The reason many people don't like spinning clothes is because of that. Some washing machines, with the time, they start tearing clothes, and tearing of clothes only happens when the machine is on spin. So you can opt to only wash and rinse and not put on spin. Okay. Then something good with this machine is it comes with a good dispenser. On this dispenser here, we have an option of putting a softener, and then normal soap you can put here. So what this machine does, when you switch it on, number one, it will fill with the water here. The water goes in the drum to soak. Once it soaks the clothes, now to start filling water from the left side here. So if soap is here, if you put here your soap, once it has soaked, it will now take the soap, fill the drum with the water, and start washing. Something good about this machine is this dispenser is removable. Okay, so what you do, if you need to remove this dispenser and you want to clean it, most of the dispensers, there's a writing here that says you have to push. So what you do is you just come, you push here. Once you push that, you pull it out so that you can clean. You can clean this on a side, or if you want to clean the entire dispenser in here, we have the sieves here, so you can use a rag to clean that. Once you're done, you can easily return your dispenser. And even when kids come to try to pull it out, it won't, because it's locked. So you have to press here to remove the dispenser. And then how this works, it has the inlet solenoid valves. These are the inlet solenoid valves. So once you select your program, let's say you've selected the cotton, that's like this one here, you have selected the cotton, it will soak water. Once it soaks water, it will pick the soap here. So once you open the machine and you've selected everything and you're ready to go, this one opens first, so it fills water from here, from this tube pipe here to here, and then this one directs water here to this one here. And then this machine comes with we have some legs down here for balancing. All the 4 legs have a rubber coating. This one has a rubber coating. This one has a rubber coating to avoid vibration. So both are adjustable. So if your machine is moving and vibrating because of imbalance, you can still adjust this one, and most of them use number 13. When you buy the machine, they all come with the number 13 spanner, so you can easily adjust the legs. There are 4 of them, so that your machine doesn't vibrate or make noise when it's spinning. And then something else with this machine, it comes with the filter down here. So what you do, this filter is for emergency draining. And then let's say foreign objects got in the drum and they passed through the drain hose. This is where you remove the foreign objects. So what you do is you just let's say the machine is not draining, you just hit here. If it doesn't, when you tap there and doesn't open, you'll get yourself a flat like this one, and then you just put it from here. So once you do that, this one is removable, so you just do it clockwise. You see it's draining water, and then you remove this is the filter. Okay, let's do that. So this filter is removable, you just move it like this. If you check, this one was completely clogged. You see there's 20 bob Kenya shillings, and then we have pieces of clothes, some lint that came from clothes, let's say maybe towels. So when you open here, you're in a position to remove all things that are stuck there, because the machine is not draining. It won't drain if this is stuck. Okay, if you look here, there's a hole here. That's the drain hole that goes to the drain pipe. That's the drain pipe. So when a piece of cloth gets past the drum, it will come and stick here. Once it's stuck here, the machine won't drain, because now the hose is blocked. Also, if something is stuck here and this one goes in there close to the pump that has a propeller, the propeller won't move. So if the propeller is not moving, then the machine also won't drain. So the good thing with this machine here, you can open here, check for blockages and get it addressed. And then we have also this emergency pipe. Then we have this emergency pipe. So let's say something is in there and it's stuck and completely can't be removed. This one is not coming out. At times you will need a technician to come help you flip over the machine, open down there and find out why this one is not opening. Normally it's just a foreign object that's in there, it's stuck, so you can't pull out the filter. So if this can't come out, what you do, we advise you to drain water from here. So this one is removable and you drain water. But if you pull here and it still is not draining, then something is stuck in there. There's something big like a cloth, a handkerchief, socks. Those are the common ones. It's stuck in there. So that one you have to go to get a technician to help you remove that. Or if you can, just flip the machine over, be careful, and then you get the blockage done, removed. Something else, this machine comes with an automatic door switch. This is the door switch. So most of the time if you close the door, okay, and you engage here, and there's no lock sign here. Normally there's a red lock sign here. Okay, let's just do that. Let's say we have selected spin and we click that. To know that the machine is locking, you have to see this door lock. So the switch here that I just showed you indicates here that it's locked. So if that switch is not working, definitely the machine won't close the door and it won't work, because there's no way the machine will proceed if the door is not locking. So if your washing machine is not bringing this one here, this lock sign here, then definitely the door switch is faulty or the latch is not closing. So there are two types of automatic door switch. One, it's the fully automatic. That one, when you switch off the machine, it clicks and immediately opens the door. With this one, once the machine is off or it's done washing, it will take like a minute, and then you'll hear a clicking sound, and then you just open your door. So this one is the door switch. And then most of the Samsung washing machines, if you're looking for a model number, just open the door and they always put the model number up here. Let's say maybe you're looking for a spare part and you don't know where the model number is. So when the machine, somebody's like, I don't know where to find the model number. Some machines are written here, others are written here. Like most hot point washing machines are written here. So most Samsung washing machines, front load, you have to open the door and you'll see a sticker here. If you can't find a sticker here, there is one always at the back. There's one always at the back, somewhere here. And this machine comes with a clear door, glass door, so you can see anything that's happening in there. If the machine is not working, it's stuck and it's counting on the screen, you can see what's happening in there. If you put too much soap, you will see it from here. So most of them come with a clear door. Some come with a tinted one, okay, but people prefer the ones that are clear. Others prefer those ones that are tinted. Anyway, but that one depends on the customer preferences. And then it has the door rubber. This door rubber prevents the machine from leaking water down here, okay. And then with the rubber, it's well fit around the drum. And then it has a wire down up here. There's always a wire here. The wire here clips this one tight on the drum so that it doesn't leak water, because when it's loose or not well fit, the door won't lock, number one. Number two, to start leaking water. And then this machine here comes with the two pumps. The first pump is for mixing water. The other pump is for draining water. So this is how it works. So we said one is for mixing water and the other one is for removing water. So this is what happens with the Samsung. So when you open here, this is the filter, and this is how the setup is. So this is the filter and this is the filter. Let me open this filter here. Okay, so this is the filter on the machine. This one I dismantled from another machine. So when you open the filter, this is what you get, okay? When you open here, this is what you get. Then it has two pumps, okay? So this one here is for mixing water. There's a pipe that goes back to the drum. If you check here, if it's washing, most of the time you will see mostly water comes from here, but when it's mixing, you will hear a humming sound here, and then you'll see water coming up. This pump is important because it mixes soap, okay? So when the machine has just filled with the water, it started washing, it will pause, and then you'll hear a humming sound, mixing water. So it mixes soap, water back in the drum, down, up, down, up, down, up, for an effective wash. And then we have this pump the other side here. This side here is for draining water. The pipe you're seeing, the drain pipe, comes here. It's always hooked here. So what this one does, the propeller vibrates, pumping water here, and then it goes out and it's drained, and it's a cycle. So this one is for mixing and this one is for draining water. So that's the one thing that Samsung washing machine are good at compared to other machines. And then this emergency pipe is this one here that we are talking about. So if the machine is not draining, you've opened it, it's not draining, you'll drain your water from here, and this is what we're talking about. But if you open here and it's not draining water, you have to have a look at, you have to remove this entire casing. Normally there's a blockage here. So when there's a big blockage here, there's no way water will come out. Then this machine here comes with this back panel. So when you want to access, the machine is not spinning and you want to access the back of the machine, you just remove here. We normally have 4 screws. Okay, once you move the 4 screws, move the panel here. So once you open it, behind here we have the pulley, and then we have the motor here. Okay, so the way the machine washes is, it's simple. This is how it washes. When you switch it on and there's water in the drum, it will drain. Once it has done that, the motor starts rotating. When the motor starts rotating, because the belt is hooked on that, it will start rotating and the drum will start moving. Okay, so if your machine is not washing or spinning, the drum is not moving, we advise you to check at the back. Okay, once you open the panel, you find out that either this belt is loose, it's broken, it's off, it's fallen, or maybe the motor has a problem. But if the belt is intact and the machine is not spinning or washing, you have to come check with the motor. So it's simple. So they have made it in a way you can do your own diagnosis even before calling technician. You just open the back panel, see if the belt is intact. If the belt is not intact, you turn the belt. If the motor has an issue, if you can check the motor with the multimeter, fine. If you can't, now you're calling a technician who will guide you on that. And then last but not least, the Samsung washing machine, same with other machines anyway, they come with these two solenoid valves. So the good thing with this is you can easily clean it if it's not filling with the water, or it's filling with the water slowly. Most of the time this is always blocked, so what you do, you just come unscrew this one here. Once you unscrew this one here, there's always a sieve here. You can remove it using your hand. If not, get a pliers, just remove it to see why your machine is not filling with water. So most of the time, before you even call in a technician, they made it in a way simple. The filter is just outside, it's nothing electrical. So you just remove the pipe, check if it's clogged, remove this, clean it up. Once you clean this up, return it, and the machine will fill with water well. Once you're done, okay, you just screw it back over there. And then for stability, they come with this concrete. Okay, they put one on top, and then we have two at the front. We have this one here, we have one here, and then we have the one the other side. So the concrete helps with stability and balance. And that is a review on the Samsung washing machine. Something I forgot, it also comes with the suspenders. We have this one here, the spring. We have another spring here, and then the drum is always suspended. So down there we have things called the dampers that the drum is suspended on for stability as well. And then all the time the machine should be loose. Okay, if it's too rigid, it should start vibrating. So the machine is balanced on, there's a damper over there, and then you also have another damper there, and then we have the two springs. And that is a review on the Samsung washing machine Ecobubble, new technology.